Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
All right, let's take a look at who's going to be the quarterbacks going forward. Kenny Pickett. And then there's Shedeur Sanders, Deshaun Watson, and Dylan Gabriel. Remember back in the 1970s? No, I don't. Yes, you do. Roman Gabriel, Philadelphia Eagles, and the Rams back in the 1970s. Okay. Then for the Panthers, Andy Dalton, former Dallas Cowboy. Bryce Perkins.
Extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now Dalton. Inside the 30-yard line. 17. That's his first reception of the ball game, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's and intercepted. Picked up by Jerome Baker. And he's going to set his guys up for a nice return. The offense is going to have to just pass for a 10-yard line.
There's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. It's Pickett. second down. On the shotgun, here's Pickett. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Those simple routes over the middle. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Panthers offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Former Dallas Cowboy Rico Dowdle.
Staying ahead of the chase is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And on the sideline. And he's out inside the 35. That one good for 29.
That's just such a tough throw, and that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. There does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Nothing more.
Tackles at the 32-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing, Dalton. Short throw there. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
On 4th down, here comes Matthew Wright for the Panthers field goal.
A 42-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers move out in front. Blue score 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll go play action with Pickett. What a play! They pick up 17 through the air. It's a Browns first down.
17 yards.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch?
Intercepted. Picked off by Damani Richardson. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6. Tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. He's got it. That's pound firm. And the ground is ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Panther first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Second and 5. Symbol comes in motion. This is a tackle. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early in that last pickup.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, have somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Things are getting way out of control. How can you tell? Oh my gosh. So they're gonna bring in Shador Sanders. Really? That's what they're gonna do? Wow, they'll still have Andy Dalton. And then, you say that with such disdain. Well, no. It's just that I want to see Bryce Perkins. You do? I do. I wanna change things up. Change his things. You know, snap, snap, snap. You know, move it down the road. Let's open up a new package. Okay. I don't think it's gonna happen. Ah, of course not.
Now right to add the extra point. It's up. Panthers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. What is going on there? He's going to be down inside his own 5. The Browns offense ready to take over possession of the football. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
If he's being bullied by the Panthers before the game, well, during the game it's a good time for him to get even. Don't you think? Well, maybe he's traumatized. I mean, look at him. He takes one look at this guy's coming at him. My gosh, monstrosity. Number 33. He's saying, I already talked to you before the game. I told you. Yeah, you better run. You better run. And then this guy is number 25 saying, and 31 is saying, we had a talk with you. Didn't we teach you a lesson? Oh. I mean, look at that. Number 26 is, And 26 is saying, I talked to him. I told him. You better watch it. 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 Calm down. My gosh.
Explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult.
He's going to be brought down up around the 33. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Play action, it's Sanders. But ball is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders.
This is really turning into just a pussy whipping. Yes, they are. Gosh, before the game, during the game, and the Browns better get on the bus, get out of town. You better walk it faster than you did come in, clown. You better walk it faster than you said, hello, mama, I'm in Cleveland. Is that where we are? I think we're in Carolina. I don't know. I've been in so many podcasts from one football team. Okay, whatever. Hey, I'm talking. I don't want to hear it. Let's just get back to the game.
On is right for the point after. Okay, is good. And the Panthers take on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense start to try out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Preseason on the right foot.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Let's go! On the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Gabriel. Forced to his right. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't commit, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and mile.
Doing there, they made sure he would not get free. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers heading back onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one.
Oh, what happened to Deshaun Watson? I think he said, hell no, I'm not going out there. Hell no. I'd rather sit on the bench. He took himself out. He put himself on the IR, injured reserves. Deshaun Watson's not stupid. He's stupid. No, he's not. He tore his Achilles heel. His Achilles tear. Well, he did it on purpose. Well, you want to go out there and suit up as a Cleveland Brown quarterback? Hell no. They'll beat me up. They'll pulverize me. They'll They'll rip me to pieces. They'll rip the skin off of my bones. Okay. My gosh, this little boy is such an annoying little piece of shit.
It is 1st and 10. First half.
Second and
Back with more from Charlotte after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now it's Bolton.
Translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now the screen set up for Campbell. They stop short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Browns offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here we go, set. Black 40. Ready? Take the snap and go down to the knee.
Alright, let's get back to the coaching. The game. The coaching, I said the game. You said coaching. Why are you pointing out what I didn't say that I said? What? You see, this is pointless. This little conversation, this little nicky-nacky we're having, nicky-nacky, whatever it is, let's just get back to the game and see what goes on. I don't need to have this little discussion. We're here to broadcast the football game. Then why are you talking to me for? Oh, you stupid, you bitch, chat. Oh my gosh. Hey, the crazy person's back. The crazy person never left.
Ready, 2nd and 11. And they'll let them try another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
Let's just get out of here. This game is completely out of control. Unless you're the Carolina Panthers. Unless you're the Carolina Panthers. We got an echo? Why could you get out that? Oh my gosh. You know, it sounds like one of those old Star Trek episodes from the 1960s. Yeah. Where Captain Kirk is in the building and somebody comes up to him and it's a woman and she says, yeah, exactly like that. Except a little bit less weird. I mean, when she said it, I was looking at her, checking out her body. But when you say it, man, that's creepy. Oh, shut up. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's 31-21. We should stick with the game. Do we dare? I don't know. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 34-31. Let's stick with the game. Let's stick with the game. It's getting interesting.
On second down, here's Gabriel. And we take him down up as the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Cleveland.
A gain of 21
And this is a
yards.
tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Set to go now on first and 10. Ready? Gabriel to throw again. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in his protectors. He can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Another drive, second and 10. Here we go, here we go. Again, it's Gabriel. The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
And it's third down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's third and 6. They'll drop to throw. That's out wide to Joshua. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Here we go. The Browns will go for 2 here. Victory formation here as he's down to a lead. And he is not going to get in. Stuck on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
That's almost like having pity sex. I know, I know. You know, yeah, I'm from Jersey. I have pity sex all the time. Okay. That's not what I was referring to, but now that we know, we don't want to know. Well, just letting you all know what's going on in my personal life and my past. Grumpy old man, ain't he? Yeah, man. Worse than little baby weirdo over here, Bobby J. Stop saying stuff like that. See?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one crushed over the back line of the end zone, touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. The Panthers offense ready for this next possession. Here's first down. They'll run here. Good gain on the ground. About 7.
Taken down at the
As of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Dalton to throw. That's brought inside. It's the 10 at the goal.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Here's Dalton. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. It's going to be big down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's first and 10. To throw is Dalton. The throw, up wide, it's caught. Here's a second and 6. Now Dalton. Incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
Great job there
And 6
defensively,
yards to go.
separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Throwing, Dalton. On target to Moore. It's been good contact tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's another.
It's Trevor Etienne. Downtown to Carolina. It's going to be their second, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second and 2. The mission man here is Mitchell. Here's Etienne. And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. This one off the field. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
At the 2-yard line.
On now is Matthew Wright in a pressure spot. This to potentially earn a tie. This one is on target. It is good. And that will tie this one up. Barring some late heroics, it might be how this one ends. So, the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, and it's Gabriel. He's deep here for Tillman. And he's going to be taken down. There's do it. No time left. This game is going to end in a tie. So, 4 quarters, not enough to find a winner. Both teams plenty to chew on before the regular season gets going. But for now, thankfully, with the rule implemented back in 2021, the game ends here. No overtime in the preseason, so this game will end as a tie. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Charlotte, good night, everyone.
I was hoping for a different ending. Well, it is as it was. Let's just call it a day. It's not like anybody cares. Nobody cares. It's another preseason game that's behind us. But it was entertaining. They entertained us. That's all I can say. They entertained us. Now they have 2 slots open for some players, so I recommend they should get some free agents, maybe some stealth aliens or some squids. Well, Raheem Blackshear, a halfback, will be released from the Panthers. Well, Adam Thielen, wide receiver, is being released. Wow, that's a big name. Tight end Tyler Mabry is being released. Well, maybe not. Dominique Daphne, a tight end, is being released. Luke Kandra, a right guard, is being released. Defensive tackle DJ Johnson is being released. DJ Johnson has been picked up again. The Commanders are negotiating for him. Okay, so we're making some mistakes here, so we're gonna call it a night. Uh, those are some of the changes for the Panthers. That leaves them with, I think, 69 out of 75 players. So they can pick up some free agents. Well, good night, nurse.